A good evening, everybody. And happy Friday. I keep forgetting today's Friday. I hope everyone is doing well and ready for the weekend. I know I am. I don't know why, but almost all day today my knee's been hurting. Which isn't too far out of the ordinary, but this time it's just been all day, so don't know what that's about. But it is what it is. It'll buff. To welcome our wonderful weekend, I decided to try a new game that I got during the Steam Spring Sale. It's one I've had my eye on for a little bit, and I wanted to give it a try. So we'll switch over to the main screen and welcome you to Dredge. This is a fun, cozy-looking game, but it has a, what do you call that? An eldritch twist to it. I haven't looked too deeply into this game. I watched, I think, Jacksepticeye's... I watched the start of Jacksepticeye's playthrough of it, but didn't really finish it. So I have no idea what lies in the later portions of the game, and to be honest with you, I don't really remember a lot of the early portions either, because it's been a while. So, but figured we could sit back, relax, do some fishing, and hopefully Cthulhu doesn't come to destroy our little lighthouse here, because I actually really like that little lighthouse. It looks cozy. So grab a drink, grab a snack, kick back, and relax as we jump into Dredge. New game. Oh, look at our little fishing boat. Look at us go. Job listing. Angler wanted. Well, that's us. Look at us. We've seen a fair bout of rough seas. Although it looks like we're going through another one. Ooh, ooh. No, no. Our wee little boat. Hello, lighthouse. Also, if there's any issues with the stream, audio, visual, yada yada, you all know the drill at this point. Just put it in the chat and I'll do my best to affixate. Look at this little place. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders to a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man, notices you. Welcome to the Greater Marrow. Welcome to the Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Thank you, man. I'm already having a rough day. I don't need you being a smartass. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Oh well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Alright, well, we're getting to work at 6 a.m. In the meantime, I'm going to just turn down the volume a little bit. There we go. It's a little loud. And if it's still too quiet, let me know and I can turn it up for you. Alright, W to go forward. Okay, so WAS indeed to do all the things. Look at our little boat! Rotate camera, adjust height. Oh, can we... Ooh, go back up, back up, back up. Move to a fishing spot, look for splashes on the surface, then press F to start fishing. Okay. Oh, I see. Real? Real? Ah, blue mackerel. Oh, that's a good one. Boom. Bam. Firepower. Let's go. Can we get more out of here? I know that certain fishing spots, I think dredging spots have a limit as to how much you can actually get out of them. I think, yeah, depleted. Okay. I mean, we got 5. That's not bad. That one little spot. Alright, hello. I don't want to get too close to the rocks. A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Excuse me. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Oh, that's cool. I love the little art. I love the art style of this game. It's very, like I said, you don't have the right equipment for this spot. Okay, well, it's very cozy looking. Oh, look at that! We can turn our little light on in our fishing boat. That's neat. I like that. I love little details like that. Oh, but we can do this spot. Ah, fuck up. Ooh, we got a cod. Ooh, he's a biggin. Oh yeah, we can rotate. Oh, a fish. Alright, so... Ooh, yeah. Big boys right here. Ah! Hopefully we get some good... Ah! Right. I need to stop talking when I do that. Hopefully we can get some good money. The spot has been depleted. Okay, not bad, not bad. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Okay, so it's like super hot. We don't have the equipment for that. Also digging this music. And the audio right now, like the rain and stuff like that, is absolutely gorgeous. That wasn't too bad. Look at that. Another mackerel. Mackerel, yeah, blue mackerel. Alright, we're killing it. Killing it with the fishing business right now. Look at that. Yep. And we might be able to get one more. And we're depleted. Okay, well that works. Oops, there we go. Make them keys. Alright, well it's getting dark. Select your lights by holding E, then toggle them. Oh. That's cool. Also, I thought I could just do that. There we go. I only have the one light. Yeah, look at us! Look at the lights! Ooh, I thought I saw something back there. Whoa, what's going on there? Hello. Alright, I dig this. Alright, what's... Oh, cabin. Pursuits. Catch fish for the day. A fresh start. Met the mayor of Greater Marrow, who sent me out to catch some fish and find my bearings. Seems nice enough. Warned me to be back before nightfall, though said something about fog. Bit dramatic. Mayor asked me to catch as many fish as I can, then head back to Greater Marrow. Alright, well, we did that. And I do think businesses close at some point. Oh, that's cool. We can catalog all of our fish. So I don't know... Oh, we gotta hold it. There we go. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor's waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan, but I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. That is right. I forgot that is a thing. Freshness of the fish. You encountered a... Oh, I'm gonna try and say this word. Squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you go work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got. Well, I've got, well, I got this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, ooh, that guy, and that. Debt adjusted. So, okay. And I guess that's, oh, we got storage. Alright, cool. So I guess that's that. See you, bud. Mayor's standing outside the fishmonger store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? What is this? Research part. A curious looking component. Yeah, why not? Joe... Oh, I'm gonna mispronounce your name. I'm sorry. Joe Gador? Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Alright, let's do that. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. We are playing Dredge. And we've just started. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. Oh, introduction. Oh, yeah, we got an achievement. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Okay. Well, right off the bat, we can get a weighted line or a simple skimmer. What do we have? We have the basic fishing pole. Excuse me. I don't know how much money we have, though. Oh, there it is. 121. Okay. So this is 75. This is 150. Can we... Oh, there's more stuff. I was gonna say, can we ask you about this part? Rusty outboard engine's 100... Oh, okay, they're both the same thing. What do I have? Peculiar engine. Oh, I love that. Oh, we got some lights. A cracked bulb, cloudy lens for 180 bucks. Lady, I don't know what you're trying to do here. Ship loan repayments, $28 remaining. Kind of want to do the math on that, but we're gonna rest for the time being. Alright. So far, so good. I think we've got a good understanding of what's going on. Oh, research. There we go. Duh. Hydraulic rod. Or flexible fishing pole. Well, let's do hydraulic. Research complete. Hydraulic rod now available in stores. Love that. So does that replace the... Okay, yeah, it does. So that replaced the part. We can get fishing rods on either sides of our boat, it looks like, which is cool. We can also get 2 engines. Hello, ma'am. Oh, you're $400. Never mind. You'll want a variety of tackle to catch all the fish out there. Make sure you're prepared for whatever you come across. Do you have tackle? I don't think you do. Do you have tackle? I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Ooh, tell me about it. They asked for 1 Gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Okay. If you're ever hunting for specific species, check your encyclopedia. Could have the information you need. Oh, well, thank you. And I totally forgot what you just said. The mayor! Hello, mayor. What happened to the last fisherman? I'm kind of curious here. Huh, the last fisherman. Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. You constantly running around on the reef. Even in broad daylight, the shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long, he shan't be missed by us. Well, damn, bro. Probably got eaten. Being real with you. I should get back to fishing. Thank you, though, for this story. Actually, I need to check my encyclopedia. What am I doing here? Tab. Cabin. Pursuits. Alright, 1 flounder and 1 eel. Special order for customers. He says he'll pay me well for filling the order. I'm gonna catch a Gulf flounder and gray eel. I'll need a rod that can handle shallow water. Alright. Shallow water. That's the first thing I'm gonna look at. And I don't think we have... Yeah, we don't have them in our encyclopedia because we haven't caught them yet. Weighted line. Larger and deeper fish. A lightweight rod suited to catch fish that live in the shallows. Alright. This is our first purchase. We'll put it... Oh, that takes 2 hours to install. Alright, whatever. It's still early in the day. That's fine. Let's get fishing! And now we got 2 rods. I'm gonna back up very carefully here. Look at this. Look at this go. I'm gonna leave our little light on. I like our little light. Our little lamps. Alright, let's try out this new shallow rod, shall we? Is this a shallow area? Oh, yes it is. Let's get it. Ooh, we got one of the fish that we're looking for. Okay, 2 for good measure. Ooh, trophy caught. Nice. Alright, we can't catch really any more big fish. And I gotta see... Alright, fresh. Okay. I don't know what the rate is that they start to degrade. But hopefully it's not too bad. Let's catch some. Excuse me. More of these guys so we can get a lot of fish. How are these guys doing? Still fresh? Good. I think as long as we sell them the day we catch them, they should be fresh. But I may be mistaken about that. But if we catch a bunch right now, although time moves when we move, so we may have to risk going out at night just a little ways, but other than that, we should be a-okay. Alright, we'll check the encyclopedia later. That way we can get some specific tackle and whatnot. But this is pretty much the gist of the game, really. I'm sure once we start to go visit other spots, then we'll kind of see more of what's all out there. Alright, fishmonger, I've got some stuff. Yes, I do. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. Oh, we got, do I? Oh, Do I want to give him the trophy? Because I feel like that's worth more money. Yeah. We'll do that. And then we just have to catch an eel, which is in the shallows. Now it's regular business, eh? Don't overcommit yourself, especially when that sun starts going down. Better to come back with a small catch than to not come back at all. Ain't that the truth? Alright, we're gonna sell all our fish. Look at that. 124 bucks. And we've only got $14 to pay off. I don't think... Oh, we have enough for another engine. No nets. Makes a decent effort at shining through the gloom. 180. Better than a candle, just. We'll hold off on that. Don't have any repairs to be made, and we don't need any other lines at the moment. So... see if we can manage to catch just a few more fish. I know it's going to be risky, but let's give it a whirl, shall we? Don't hit the rocks. Ooh. Music's already changing. We're going to stay right here, right at the edge of the... Hi, good night. Good night there, friend. Thank you for... if you're leaving, thank you for tuning in. I hope you'll come back soon. And I hope that you have a great rest... oh, gosh. Of your Friday evening. But if you're sticking around, I greatly thank you for hanging out. Alright, that's depleted. We did catch some squid. So, it's not too bad. Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Alright, so that's what the little eyeball is up there at the top. Oh, we can just dock right there. That's a lot easier. Okay, you told us that. We'll sell all the fish just so we can have some extra money. Shipwright. Do you have anything that we can kind of afford? Weighted line, new motors, and lights. Okay. For the time being, we're gonna rest, and then we'll see what's going on again in the morning. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Okay. There! Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Yes. Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Yeah, sure. Why not? Mary hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Okay, cool. Thank you. Let's check our pursuits. Deliver the package. Mayor of Great Marrow asked me to deliver a package to the dock worker at Little Marrow, which is to the east. The package feels quite dense and damp. Something is seeping through the paper. Curious, but I won't open it. Alright, deliver a package to Little Marrow, which is... what did it say? To the east. Okay. We can head there. Map. The Marrows. Greater Marrow. Is this Little Marrow? Oh, there's already an X over here, so I wonder if that's east, or where we're going. Alright. So we've got a few different areas we can look at. Devil's Spine. That sounds pretty cool. Encyclopedia. We've probably got more fish in there. Yes, we do. Rise from the depths at night to feed or be fed upon. Interesting, interesting. Cool. Alright. Let's get fishing and delivering. Don't hit the dock. Onward! It's a beautiful morning. Look at that. On the road again. I can't wait to be out on the road again. I should say the ocean. Oh, that's cute over there. I like that. We'll get focused on this delivery first, and then we'll go back to catching some fish. Hello. Dock worker. Hmm? What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Ooh, excuse me. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Alrighty. Oh, and there's a trader. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. Excuse me. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello. Is that? No. I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? Nope. Sorry there, bud. But if I find anything, I will let you know. Alright, so it's nice that we can rest at these other towns, because I kind of feel like venturing out at night. Ooh, there's a golden thing going on over here. Let's go out here. Well, we can dredge that, but can we dredge that? No. Okay, we don't have the right equipment. I figured as much. This looks like a message in a bottle. What do we have here? Collect. 21st August 1927. Messages. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. Gotta be careful out there on the ocean. Sustainable fishing. Selected as active book. Past time to read. Okay. I'm just gonna set that on the dash and read it while we're driving. Don't try that. Yeah, we can fish here. Cod. Nice, nice, nice. Good money for cod, I think. Gotta check my book. And don't be surprised if I'm doing something wrong, which if I am, I would kindly encourage you to point me in the right direction if you'd like. Oh, spot has been emptied. But sometimes I am denser than a neutron star, so. Alright, what's going on over here? Another deep area. Yep, alright. More blue mackerel. We can find a lot of these guys. Same with the cod, honestly. We can find a lot of them too. Alright, oh, the spot's empty anyway. Ah, shit. Alright, we're gonna go for this. Oh, is that to be dredged, or can we actually look at that? Oh, that's dredged. Damn. Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go. Woo, Tokyo Drift! I know I said that we could stay out a bit later. Oh, this is getting really late. Oh, shit. I don't know where... Alright, here's the lighthouse. I see the rocks. I hear... oh, there's another ship. Woohoo! Gotta watch out for them rocks. I already crashed one boat. I don't need to crash another one. Alright. Alright, we're good. We're cruising. We're cruising. There's another little vessel out there. He's chilling. He's chilling. Look at us go. We're getting back late. Ooh. Ooh! I don't think that was there before. That rock. Alright, let's get in here. Yep. Alright, fishmonger. Sorry to bother you so late at night, but you're still open. Nice. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news! Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a granted a consent for the shipwright to expand their facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Well, dang, we paid that off really fast, didn't we? This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what you need. Oh, okay. Cool. So that's more for upgrading our boat and the such, but let's get some rest. Didn't even get a notification, rip. Oh, sorry about that. If you go to your notification settings, I think, on my channel you can select either all or personalized. I don't know what personalized does, but, yeah. Hopefully that fixes it. Shipwright, we're back. We've actually got some decent money. We already have a simple skimmer. Could upgrade to a weighted line, and I think I am gonna actually buy a, wait, 750 lumens, 500 lumens. Yeah, we're gonna get one of these. Just because, in the event that we're out at night and something wants to come try and kick our ass, we'll be able to see it. And I think we'll also invest in a new motor. Nice, or secondary motor. I already got the notifications on, that's the crazy part, my phone was weird. Ah, I got you. Yeah, that happens. Alright. And then we've got some more lights and more motors. Ooh, look at us, we're already faster. Beep. Let's get some fishing. Let's get to some fishing. Alright, more mackerel. Oh, and that was it. We'll see just where we can go. How far out I think we could get today. Fish, yep, fish. Oh, I see one of my friends is playing Supermarket Simulator. Bruh, that's a pretty game. I know, right? I love the art style, and I love the kind of cozy atmosphere it has to it. Actually, we're gonna do that. Try and maximize our space here. Alright, that's it for that. Let's keep going. Let's go over here. See this little castle or house or mansion, whatever this is. Oh, here we go. Another part of the order. Nice! We caught an eel! Oops. Oh, fuck that up. Oops, man, messed that up too. Boom. Boom. There we go. Oh, dude, you should try a game called Before Your Eyes if you like those types of games with unique art and stuff. I will definitely have to look into that one. I am a sucker for... Oh, hello. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Interesting there. I am a sucker for art style, atmosphere, sound design, and lighting in games. Huge... Oh, and story. I love stories. Huge sucker for all that stuff. Especially games that are like nice and cozy and stuff, kind of like this one is. Even though this one has a little bit of a... Oh, we finished reading the book. Nice. A little bit of a twist to it. It's still nice and cozy looking. The atmosphere is very nice. Alright, fishmonger. Have you got any fish for that order? Yep! Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. Well, good news for you, buddy boy. It is done. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. We've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. And well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Alright, man, everybody's giving me nice literature to read while I'm out here. Also, the controls of the game doesn't even require much except your computer, your cam, and your eyes. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Shipwright. If you're wanting to get a bit more out of your engines, take a look through this book, On the House. She pulls a book from a toolbox nearby and hands it to you. A few of the pages are stuck together with grease. Okay, then. Everybody loves giving me literature, it seems like. I think we are going to upgrade to the weighted line. Oh, I need space. Hold on. Ah, shit. Yeah, fuck it. Then we can do that, and we can sell our basic fishing pole. Nice! So now we've got a weighted line and a simple skimmer, which... Can I... There we go. Oops. I am so sorry we were out here until 4 in the AM trying to do that stuff. Alright, let's rest. There we go. Alright, let's get back to fishing. Yep. Another game that I want to do a streaming series on, and I'll also probably turn those into videos once we kind of get closer, I think more towards the holidays. I want to try and do this. Is one of my favorite games of all time. It has a beautiful pixel art style, great atmosphere, great characters, and an amazing story. But I think I want to save that one more towards the holidays, because that's kind of the time that it's set around, or that it takes place in. But if you're familiar with, the way it's spelled is VA11 Hall A. but it's pronounced Valhalla, which I'm really excited because that's supposed to be getting a sequel. And I've been semi-keeping up with the devs of that game. I'm probably going to butcher the pronunciations. Sukaban Games. And, they're working on another game right now, which I'm also very interested in. But, I'm excited for the sequel. Fuck. What do we need? Do I need my simple fishing rod back? If so, I want it back. Something's hissing at me. What's going on? Oh, look at that! Look at that! They're fucking orcas! Oh, that's so cool! That's badass. I didn't know you could see orcas and shit in here. That's awesome. Okay, well, apparently I don't have the right equipment to fish anywhere. But that game, absolutely love it. And I have the whole soundtrack on Spotify as well, so I listen to some of the songs. Ugh. Alright, Let me rod suited for catching fish that live in the shallows. Oh, actually, we need to catch squid, don't we? And they live in the shallows. Oh, but they only come out at night. Eh, that's okay. Is this shallow? Alright, cool. Oh, it's another log. Okay. Motherfucker. What's going on here? This shallow? There we go. More eel. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. At least we're gonna get some profit out of today. Not go home totally empty-handed. And when it gets dark, we'll probably wait. We'll probably go and catch some of the squid. Squid! Oops. Oops. Messing it all up. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. That didn't sound good. Oh, it's nighttime. Alright, is there only eel in this spot, or does it now switch to squid? No, it's only... Oh, this is different. A spine broken with sharp angles and crooked curves, a row of teeth bent on revenge. Whoa, that's spooky. Alright there. Okay. I will say, for the Valhalla series, I cannot do that game justice when it comes to voices. There is a thing on YouTube where they did a fan voice over, or like a fan dub kind of thing, and all the voices in that are absolutely perfect. I'll do my best though when we get there, but you hand excuse me. You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open from its stomach. He pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, then I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Okay then. Well, I've got a lot of fish there for you. And if a man is looking at you through your cabin window, his face is mostly in shadow. You know what you took to the fishmonger? And I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Alright, creepy fucker. Don't know why you were sitting in my boat. Let's go see if we can't find some squid before it gets too late in the evening. Oh, something's going on over here. I want to see this. I also gotta watch out for crazy rocks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Oh, we don't have the right equipment for this spot. Damn it! That looks cool though. Alright, yo, what up, sis? I love that fucking lizard so much. I need to get it, on a soundboard or something. Heyo! Oh, the mayor's back here. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. What's this game? This is Dredge. It's like a cozy-looking fishing game, but it has an eldritch twist to it. I don't know how long you've been tuned in, but we found an odd fish that had a weird artifact in it, and then some dude was like, hey, I got a business proposition for you, because I know you got that. So we're gonna figure out what's going on there. I suggest that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Well, I have to go south anyway to talk to the weird dude that was in my cabin, so... But, so far I'm enjoying this game. Oh, we got a lot of... Ooh, nice. Kind of reminds me of this one creepy Japanese fishing game. Ooh. What game is that? Eldritch, like H.P. Lovecraft? Yes, exactly like H.P. Lovecraft. Although I don't know if Cthulhu is in this game. I do know that there are some monsters. Do we get any rewards or just extra pay for these? Meet at Blackstone Isle. Caught a strange looking fish. Never seen anything like it in all my years. It died as soon as it was pulled from the water, but its scales are still pulsing with strange rhythm. Don't want to handle it anymore. Have headache and... Oh, what? Okay. That's weird. Have headache and ears are ringing slightly. Maybe the fishmonger at Greater Marrow will know more. A man approached me interested in what the fishmonger pulled from the fish. He wants me to meet him on Blackstone Isle. Alrighty then. Umi... Oh, I'm gonna mispronounce that so hard. Umigari, check it out. Will do, will do. Is it on Steam by chance? I need to catch 2 squids. It is awesome. That's a bet. I'm definitely gonna check that out. I need to catch 2 squid and 1 black grouper. They only bite at night. Of course they do. And I don't suppose I have grouper in my encyclopedia. I'm also really liking that missions are automatically being marked on my map. That's very, very nice. And then we had a message. Morning of the 2nd day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. Excuse me. I felt that burp coming in. I knew it was going to happen. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. Excuse me. He renamed the boat last night Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I didn't realize that was a separate sentence. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Oh, so sweet. They definitely died. So that was the first day. This was the 2nd day, where he thinks he did the ceremony wrong. Oh, okay. So we had that highlighted. And we also got the eel. Or is it the weird eel? Oh, that's the weird eel. Okay, cool. And while my mind is on it, I'm gonna turn down the volume just a little more, because the waves were starting to getting on my nerves. All right, let's go. We need to head south. We have a compass for a reason. We'll turn our little lights on too. Look at that. I kind of wish the sun rose a little slower, but other than that, that's pretty cool. Can we fish here? Nope, because we don't have the right equipment. Actually, what are we even carrying? Oh, the handkerchief, that's right. Okay. I also should probably invest in another fishing rod. And I'm assuming that this is where we're supposed to be going. Spooky little mansion on the hill. What up, dog? Woo. Alright. Ruined mansion. A man is standing in a doorway watching you approach. He's holding oh my gosh, I cannot English. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. Oh. Goodness gracious. I don't know why my brain just decided to blue screen. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. Is it by chance the ship that we've been reading about? It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I'm gonna accept, because I want to start dredging shit. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. Alright, thank you. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Yes, sir. Okay, will do. So now we have dredging equipment, which is nice, which means we can go... Woo, don't hit the rocks! Oh, aced it. I'm a master. I'm good at driving. Which means we can go over to... I think area... Yep, this area over here. We can finally dredge it. Let's go! Oh, that's a shipwreck. I didn't even notice that before. Look at that. That's cool. Alright, start dredging. Oh, this might be the ring. Okay, oh, there we go. Ah. Okay, not very good at this. Nice! Alright. Bronze belt buckle. Okay. Oh, that was it. Oh well. Actually, that's not one of the things that he was talking about, but... Search for relics. Find the key in the marrows. Find the music box in Gale Cliffs. Find the ring in Stellar Basin. Find the necklace in Twisted Strand. And find the watch in the Devil's Spine. Alright, well, at least that gives us a reason to go to other places. Is this worth anything? No idea. Maybe we can go talk to the other antiques dude. Let's get dredging! Just barely messed that one up. Ah! Keep thinking, I'm like, oh, you know, chat a little bit about it, just to, you know, because it's different from the fishing, and then I fuck it up as soon as the thought comes into my head. Alright, since it's nighttime, let's see if we can't find some squid. You don't have the right equipment for this spot. Of course I don't, because I was a dumbass and sold my nice rod, my original rod. Although I have the lightweight rod, so I should still be able to fish in the shallows, right? Maybe? Hopefully? Let's hear. Oh, this is squid. Better to get something rather than nothing. Squid! Nice. And the spot's been deleted. Alright. I also wonder if new spots won't show up unless old spots are depleted. That's a big... Oh, hello. Hello. Hi. I don't want you to come any closer. I don't like the way you're sounding there, bud. Oh, okay. Okay. Hi. Hi. Oh! Woo! Damn it! No! No! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I see the big fish hiding under there. Nope. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yep, goodbye. Damn it. I hit the rocks. Oh, everybody wants to talk to me now. Have you seen that strange red light at night? Oh, right, I fucked up. Have you seen that strange red light at night? It seemed to be rising from the west. Yeah, I have been looking at that, actually. Damage. Okay. Let's see what the builder wants. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. Ma'am, I don't know what you're doing out here at 1 in the a.m., but go for it. What's it like out there? It's peaceful. It's got to be a damn sight, better than this bloody town. Ooh, I want to try and give her a British voice. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. It's not so bad here. I mean, for now. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, excuse me. If you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job is done. Alright, bet. Mayor, what did you want? Never mind, I thought you wanted to... let's ask about shipwrecks. Shipwrecks? Unfortunately, there have been quite a few in recent years. The lighthouse helps, but even it struggles to cut through the fog some nights. We do our best to salvage and clear any shipwrecks that occur around this island, this side of the island. That should make fishing a bit easier for you. Around the back, though, it's a little harder to get to. There are still some wrecks towards the deeper patches. You'll want to avoid that area. I don't think I want to. I'm good, fam. You just gave me something good that I could use. What is it? You know of any shipwrecks? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow. where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's going down there, what's down there in the deep. What's going down? So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Okay. Well, thanks for talking to me, lady. Kevin. Pursuits. I need to deliver the following materials to Steel Point. 2 lumber and 2 scrap. Okay. Sounds fine and dandy. Oh, alright, nice. We got 2 spots of interest. And we're almost through reading our book. Alright. Let's catch some Z's. Shipwright. Your boat's looking a bit banged up. I can repair that here if you'd like. Yes, please. How do that? Basic fishing pole. Yeah, I want my fucking fishing pole back. Give me that. So, can I... Oh, to storage. Boom! Okay. Get this repaired at a shipyard. Oh, repair mode. Oh, repair all. There we go. That's easier. Cost me 30 bucks. Great. Cool. Neato. Anything else we can... Rusty outboard motor, which we already have. Although... This is 14 knots. Oh, that's 10 knots. Never mind. We're gonna keep the one that we already have. We still have our weighted line. Don't have enough for that. We don't really have any material to do more stuff with. But let's see if our fishing rod... Yep, that gets us right back to where we wanted to be. Awesome. Oh, let's go find the antique dude. Not the suspicious one, the regular one, the totally legit one. And see if he'll take these items that we've got. That music is absolutely amazing. I love that violin. Oh. Forgot I had to hold it. Oh, grieving father. Alright. Hello. Is everything okay? You know of any shipwrecks around here, bucko? Did your son, your daughter, by chance, you know? Well, yes. Ah, buddy. You see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere, in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. Dog, I'm sorry. I was wondering. I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. Well, yeah, we got a belt buckle. Give the belt buckle to the man. This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please, take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value to you. Where do y'all keep getting these research parts from? Anything else I can help you with? What do you know about strange occurrences out here? I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing his hands into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry, over and over. Begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days I almost feel like I understand. Anything else I can help you with? Nope, I think you gave me just enough. What up? I've got this for you, if you're interested. I don't really know what it is. I almost sold you a belt buckle, but that belonged to that guy. Let's go do... I forgot how we researched that part before. We'll figure it out. Let's go fishing! We haven't caught any fish in a minute. Also need to try and go fishing at night so I can catch the squid. Woo! Hello! Damn, you are a huge stingray. Alright. Let's see if I can catch another one of y'all. I don't know if I'll be able to put you in the boat. Uh-oh. Oh no! No! We messed up! Oh. Okay. I guess I discard that one. Well, we caught one big one. Squid fish. Yes, we gotta catch the squid for the fish. We might be able to fit one of these guys in here. Boom! Another trophy. Let's go. And that's it for that one. Oh, I forgot we had a... Uh-oh. How long has that mackerel been sitting in here? Hey, you still fresh? Yeah, you're fresh. Okay. I almost asked if you can move fish around. Yeah. We can move them around, rotate them. But we have to work with the space that's provided, which kind of sucks, because I don't think we can put fish in storage while we're out on the water. Which is what it is, I guess, but we can catch one more of these guys. Alright, I gotta get my mouse looked at some point, or just get a new mouse, because my right button is jimmy jacked. Alright, let's sell what we got, and then... I don't know what's next. I thought I was like figuring something. Oh, we could go dredging actually. Let's go dredge some stuff. Unless it gets too dark, then we can go catch squid. Excuse me. Squid. Squid. Squid, squid. Alright, what up, bucko? I got some good shit for you there. Alright, I did not see how much money we had. 227. We finished that book. Let's read another book. Oh, these are buffs. Okay, I'm dumb. Engine provides 5% more movement speed than listed. 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Okay, then we'll have to see what that one does. That's cool. That's a neat way to do buffs like that, is to just read a book, and then it is bestowed upon you. That's neat. Sunday, day 7. Well, well, well. We asked what next. Coming up next is Hannah Montana. And then later, Lego Ninjago tonight. Yeah! Speaking of Hannah Montana, I saw she's doing, Squid! Let's go. A, like, 20-year anniversary thing. What's her name? Miley Cyrus. I thought that was interesting. I think it's 20 years, which, if so, that's freaking wild. I totally just got lost for a moment. Pursuits. 2 arrow squid, 1 black grouper. Okay, so where might a grouper grow? Hannah Montana doing squid! New meme, yep. Yeah, so she's doing squid. Ooh. That's the new hip thing going on right now, it's squid. Alright, I gotta be careful about where we're going here. Hannah Montana doing squid! Some more squid. I don't really need more squid. I just need... I need grouper. Oh! Okay. Hello. What are you? Oh! Hey! Oh! No, 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 go away. Nope, nope, nope. I thought you were friendly at first, but I know you're not now. Leave me alone. Oh. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Oh, you can get... Wait, can you get in here? Ah, it's a rock. Don't hit a rock. Oh, that's another one. Oh, jukin', jukin'. I like how they fade away if you're not looking at them. Can I be safe right here, please? No. Alright, alright, I'm going. Whew. That was scary. That was scary. Okay. Fishmonger. Yep, we've got fish for that order. You'll keep it on ice for later. Alright. Done. And regular business. Don't got a whole lot to offer you tonight. But that's alright. We made it out with our lives. Alright. We are going to... What I need to do is do a healthy mix of both fishing and dredging. So I think that's what we're going to start off with. Is we'll go find some dredge sites. And then... do some fishing. If we have the time. Which, let's go exploring a little bit. Let's see what's on... out this way. Oh, look, there's the moon! Goodbye, moon. Ooh, there's a... is that a shipwreck out there? It looks like one. Let's also see what we can find. I don't have the equipment for that. Because it's probably a heavy rod, huh? And I didn't equip that right now. Oh no, that's a shallow. Oh, we can fish here. Okay. Gulf Flounder. Well, we'll get 2 of these guys, why not? Just so we can make some money. Here comes the money! Money, 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 money! So what were you about to say about Hannah Montana? Yeah, she's doing... yeah, she's doing Squid. She's doing like a 20-year reunion anniversary show thing, whatever it is. I have no idea. I was not big into Hannah Montana. I think my sisters were when they were growing up. I was into Power Rangers. But I guess she's doing like a reunion show or reunion movie or documentary or something. I don't know. I've been seeing ads for it for a little while. And not 100% sure what it's going to be about other than, you know, it's been a long ass time. Ew, no, LOL. Okay, so my sisters did not watch Hannah Montana. At least that's confirmed by one of them for now. Ooh, got research parts. But, yeah. And it's kind of crazy to think that it's been... uh-oh. Oh, shit. We ran out of space. Okay, yeah. I figured one of y'all had to have watched Hannah Montana. At least just from what I've been told. But, yeah, 20 years. I don't even know when that show started. And I don't think I want to know now. Ooh. Silver trinket. Alright, neato. Alright, so we actually set out what I was hoping we could do, was dredge and fish. Power Rangers. Oh, I used to watch it a lot, Beth. Yep. Well, there you go. You might be interested in that 20-year whatever. Oh, not you! Leave, 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 leave! Okay, nope, he saw me. Oh, there's 2 of you! Oh, fuck. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's really not good. Ooh, doggy! Ooh, doggy! Ooh! Nope, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Making me feel ancient. I'm sorry, sis. Hey, to be fair though, you know, you're only as old as you feel. Power Rangers, the goat, quick get away from the, yeah, the Nemo, the butt from Nemo. Yeah, that was a close call. That was actually closer than I wanted to be with those guys. Don't overcommit yourself, especially when that sun starts going down. Better come back with small catch than to not come back at all. Yeah, but I want money. And I don't think I caught anything that I really needed. We have 2 research parts, so let's... let's figure out what we need to do with that. Actually, let's rest. I don't care what anybody says, but I will tell you, the best Power Rangers show of all time, in my opinion, was Power Rangers SPD. I've probably talked about that before, but Power Rangers SPD was the GOAT. Remember, you don't have to have all the materials at once. You can store whatever you have right here at the dry dock. Okay, cool. I don't even know wood and bolts and stuff. I don't even have anything to... I would like a new hull, so I don't break mine again. That'd be nice. Okay, I forgot how to research this. Could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at a dock first. Well, I'm at a dock. Oh, there we go. I'm dumb. I thought you were gonna say the OG one. Yeah, the OG was good too. I don't think I watched that one much, but I do know that it was really good. Never seen the other one, but it sounds cool. Dude, it was by far my favorite Power Rangers series of all time. And it's the one that made the most sense in my mind, because the whole theme of Power Rangers is, at least in the original one, it's like they're ancient aliens that are fighting other aliens that are coming to Earth. But actually, okay, hold on. This gets better. I'm gonna nerd out for a second, so just bear with me. So, the original one is, you know, crash spaceship, they find the stones, they become the Power Rangers. Cool. And then they have to fight the aliens that the other guys failed to defeat, right? That's the whole premise, I think, of the original one. SPD is technically, and I'd have to see how far down the line it is, technically a sequel series to the original. Because there is an episode where the OG Power Rangers do show up, I think, if I remember correctly. And SPD takes place in the far future, where the Power Rangers are a known thing. They're like a known, I don't want to say like military or whatever, but you know, and you can sign up to be a Power Ranger, like you can, like the military. Well, there we go. Commander Kruger, love that man. He's the Shadow Ranger, and he originally fought the main villain of the series. I think his name was Grum, which coolest villain design out of all the Power Rangers in my opinion. And then, yeah, the Megazords in that one were awesome. Hold on, I'm actually gonna pull it up now because we're taking a slight detour here for a moment. Because now we're on to Power Rangers, and I nerd out about Power Rangers. Can I bring this over to my other screen? Yes, I can. Hold on. I just gotta show y'all these Megazords. I gotta find a picture here. Alright, so let me bring y'all around to Google. There you go. So these were the SPD Megazords. SPD stands for Space Patrol Delta. And I have all of these figures. It took me a while to track them down, but a couple years ago I found all of them. And I was so fucking ecstatic, it's not even funny. The first one I found in its original Japanese box, because I do believe the series originated in Japan, as is the case, I think, for all Power Rangers. Found it in the original box, all complete, all the parts were there. Bought that right on the spot. The next two I found were the SWAT Megazord and this big behemoth, which is the base. This is their base, and it turns into a Megazord. And it can also turn into like a crawler type vehicle. I found these two at the same time in the same store. This one was in the display case. And I went and I talked to the guy and I was like, hey, you know, how much do y'all want for it? And he told me, and I was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, cool, you know, I'm gonna buy it. And I was like, you know, I'm on a quest to find all the other ones. I found the original one. This is the second one I found. And he goes, we have the base in the back. And I looked at him, I'm like, can I see it? And yeah, sure enough, they had it. It was complete. It was in pretty decent, it was actually in really good condition. All of them that I found were in really good condition. They all had their parts. Everything still worked, except the battery features, I think, in the original one. I don't know that the electronics actually work in that one, and that might just be due to battery acid. So I'd have to see how easy of a fix that is. So then I had all three of these ones. This one I bought on eBay for probably a bit too much, but same thing. Original box, had everything included. Extremely good condition. Here you go. This is what the base form looks like normally. And on this, you can open it up. So these sides open up. The middle opens up. And I think that's all the parts that open up. And then you can store the Delta Runners in there. So then you can recreate the scene in the show where they all deploy out and form the Megazord. So it's super fun. And then, I'm gonna keep nerding out here. So, the original one and the White Ranger's Megazord, they can combine to form this guy, which is it's like a high-speed variant. And the toys do that too. You can literally do that with the toys. And it is the coolest fucking thing ever. I love it to death. This is my favorite Power Rangers series ever. This is the SWAT Megazord. He's made up of spaceships. The Green Ranger spaceship was always weird looking. Yeah, this is the original box. And I have that. Oh, and you can recreate this. The Delta Squad Megazord riding on the White Ranger Megazord because it's a motorcycle. It's just a big motorcycle. So, oh, and then, it gets better. At the same store that I found the original first Megazord, I found this thing, which apparently is from the movie. I didn't even know there was a movie, and I love this series so much. Found this, again, original box, all its components, and I had the complete set. And that was only within the span of, like, a few weeks, I think. So, yeah, there you go. That's my nerdy explanation of my favorite Power Rangers show of all time. If you have not seen it, I highly recommend trying to watch it on anywhere that you can find it. Netflix had it for the longest time, I think. But, there we go. Do that. But I don't know if it's still on there anymore. Low-key, I watched Power Rangers for 2 seasons. One was if they had an adorable robot buddy like Alpha 5. And because of Green Ranger, who was one of my childhood crushes. Hey man, the Green Ranger was really cool. I just sat here for who knows how long talking about Power Rangers, so there you go. But that's my favorite Power Rangers series of all time. It's the best, in my opinion, the best one ever, other than the OG. With that rant aside, let's get back to fishing. Oh, who needs lumber? Somebody needed wood. Wood. Oh, another beautiful, beautiful start to the day. But yeah, that series is old too. I don't remember when it came out. I really want to say it was like 05. But yeah, absolutely top tier series. And I do believe I did see it from start to finish. May he rest in peace, though. Yeah. Welcome! Found anything special lately? I think you might be interested in this. Oh, wait! Okay. Oh, fuck. Someone was looking for a pocket watch, weren't they? Did I just fuck up? Oh, finished all our books. 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a... Wait, what? A rod. Oh, rods will reel fish in 10% more effectively. Nice. Did that. Search for relics. The key, music box, ring, necklace, and watch. Okay, but it's in the devil's spine, so we're good. We're good. Return the belt buckle, that's all he wanted. Alright, so we're good. Fuck off, bot. Ah, the fisherman. I had thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. If you're wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes, I'm the person to talk to. What are we talking about here, Chief? I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. I have a design here already that you might like. If you find any others on your travels, bring them back to me and I can rig them up for you. Of course, I can also add a splash of color to your hull. I'm sorry to say that my selection of pigments limited at the moment, though. Could I help find more? He thinks for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most strikingly vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see. But if you caught such a creature... He clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar. With the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. He turns back to you. A cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. But, for now, what can I help you with today? Oh. Someone's looking for the pocket watch. Meanwhile, me has my Ren Fair clippy clocks. Me also collect shiny keys from Fair. Oh, nice. Let's give our boat a little bit more color. Ooh, sharp mint. Blue depths, seaweed green, rusty red. Ooh, wow. Okay. You got a lot of cool colors going on here. Black abyss, golden treasure, royal purple. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to try. Am I already on rusty red? Alright, now let me prepare my brushes. Much better. That color looks good. Which area do you want to paint? Roof. What do you want to paint the roof? Sharp mint. Maple orange, royal purple. Let's do golden treasure. I don't have the right pigment to make that color. You'll need to bring me these crabs. Oh, alright. A different color, perhaps? Okay. Nah, we'll stick with that. And let's see if we can do a different flag. Oh, never mind. Tried searching the north of the Marrows. Okay. Alright. Cool. So... Oh, look at our little boat. I think the color's different. It looks different. I don't know. That might be tripping. Let me know. Let's get to fishing. Boop, boop, boop. We can catch 2 of these guys. Oh, we could catch 4, but I kind of want to try and catch more smaller fish. Let's head that way. Where's that way? North, south, west? Let's head west. See what's going on. I've started to like I've started to learn my directions better. I mean, you know, you're taught north is up, south is down, but I always got east and west confused. Now I'm not too confused anymore about it. We shall sail forth. Yes, indeed. Oh, we've got a ways to go around here. Well, this is the back half of the island, isn't it? Yep, I think so. I've heard stories about this area. People say it's not good. But we ball. Oh, okay, something interesting's going on over here. Game called School of Dragons actually helped me remember the compass better. See, it's always nice when games can teach you things. Oh, this might be one of the artifacts that we're looking for? Yes, it is! That is a big key. Holy dang. I thought we were looking for a small key. Alright, oh, that was one of the relic sites, I guess. Okay, and while we're at it, might as well catch a Neil. Oops, I think that's a Neil anyway. Yep! Nice. Alright, let's go home. And hopefully not get killed on the way. I wonder if... Ooh, do we have... Check my surroundings here. Alright, I think we're in the clear. Can we fish here yet? Yes, we can. Oh, but it's squid. Oh, it's a weird squid. Okay, I'm actually kind of glad we came there. Oh, here comes our friend. The boat. No, okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 thank you. Oh, that's a rock. Is this a dock? Okay, where's the lighthouse? Where's the lighthouse? Okay. Where are we? Oh, we passed it up. Okay, hold on. I'm being dumb. What's here? Lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibilities of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin? Its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. That's a poem and a half. Actually, that reminds me of Night in the Woods. That description of the lighthouse, which that was a really great game. Hope the seagulls didn't get to your catch, those blasted pests. Yeah, I hope not. We have $78 worth of crazy things for you there, bud. Hopefully you enjoy the weird fish. It is time to slumber. And then we get back to it. Alright, what's going on here? Snag squid. Tasting tongues writhe wildly around sets of yellowed, crooked teeth. The top row are flattened like human molars. Ugh. That's freaky. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, we have a relic, and then we also have lumber to deliver. So let's get that stuff out the way. And we paid our debt pretty fast. Like, we showed up, and then 5 days later, we were already paid off. So, that's not bad. And I promise we're going to try and keep progressing as much as we can with every day. It also kind of just depends on what we find when we're dredging and fishing. Goodbye, Moon! Speaking of Moon, how many of you caught the Artemis 2 launch the other day? That is a pretty super awesome thing to be alive and witnessing right now. Our grand return to the moon after, I think they said like 50 years? Something like that? I caught it on NASA's live stream on YouTube, and just, yeah, I thought that was awesome. The live stream, I think, could have been a little bit better, but I'm not going to judge because it's NASA, so... But, yeah, super excited to hear about that. I'm so excited to see what they find on these new missions to the moon, and I hope that we keep going back, because it's something that, again, we haven't done for like 50 years. So, you know, I wonder if anything's changed up there, really. You know what I mean? My uncle played the live on YouTube during dinner. Yeah, that's awesome. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal... Oh, I got an achievement for that. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed. Smaller. Has it always been this way? No, that thing took up most of my friggin' storage. Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. Turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. Hey! My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? Nope! I'm gonna leave you alone, scary wizard man. I was low-key bored at first, but I must admit the blast-off was a bit impressive. Yeah, it does kind of get a little boring waiting for haste at speed to your engines, but increases panic and engine heat. Select it with E and use it by holding right. Alright, well we're gonna save that for nighttime, if we can do that. That'd be nice. Alright, so the Gale Cliffs. Let's go check out this island up here, because I think that's where the lady is that wants the lumbar. It is a bit boring waiting for them to do the takeoff procedure and stuff like that, but once it gets underway, it's so freaking cool. And I'm a huge space nerd. I love that stuff. I haven't watched the launches that, SpaceX and some of those other ones that have been going on, but I do hear about them. And what they're doing up there when it happens. And again, I still think it's cool that, you know, however many years it's been since we started going into space and somebody said, I wonder what's out there. We actually go out there now and we explore it. And it's wild to me that every now and again, you know, sitting in my room late at night and I start thinking, I'm like, man, there's other things out there in the universe that we cannot see. And if that doesn't make you have an existential crisis, I don't know what will. But it's just cool to think about. While we're here on Earth, living our, you know, our lives, doing our things, whatever it may be. There's just giant planets orbiting around the same sun that we see in the morning. So, I don't know. It's just cool stuff to think about. Alright, we are approaching the dock, and my neck is feeling like it wants to crack-a-lack. So we're gonna pop it. Oh. Alright. There we go. Material pile. This is the island where the builder wants materials delivered. Well, good news. We have some. There you go. Enjoy. I will try to find more, but I also have the spooky wizard man trying to tell me to do shit too. Which, actually, since we're right here, excuse me, let's see what we can dredge up in these parts. What is that? Bolt of cloth. Okay. I believe there could even be other life forms, some more advanced than us, some maybe less advanced, but no less important and no less special. That's a good thought, I think. I definitely think that there is extraterrestrial life out there, but I don't think it's quite as what we think it is. I do think there is some that is more advanced than us, but I also think that there could be some out there that might be similar to us, or they're just, you know, little creatures living their lives on a planet. Oh, that's not what we need. You know, like, I think on Mars we found, bacteria or something living out there, but, yeah. Some cool things to think about, honestly. One day we'll find the Transformers. Something else, actually, to think about, too, is in the Transformers series, I don't think they ever say that Cybertron is in a different galaxy. I think it is in the Milky Way galaxy. And I don't have any evidence to disprove that claim. Oops. So it is of my personal headcanon or opinion that the Transformers are in the Milky Way galaxy. But they're probably on the opposite end. Hence why they need the space bridge. Alright, we just found some scrap, which, yes, we could use to improve our ship, but I also just want to do that. And all we need now is more lumber. Which hopefully we can find just by dredging around here. It seems like this is a good spot to dredge some material. Which I think this is the back of the island. There's a shipwreck. Ooh. I like that you can see them just below the water. Ooh, goblet. That'll be neat. I should just do a shower thoughts video at some point. Because now that we're just sitting here I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, I got a lot of interesting things that I think about quite a bit. And that's our last piece of lumber, and it only takes up 3 slots, so I'm gonna see if we can get more to maybe fix, not fix the ship, upgrade the ship. That'd be nice. Bada boom! Let's go. I want to find the Transformers. I do too. If there comes a time where we ever see that Cybertronian life does exist, I will actually lose my mind. Huzzah! You delivered all the necessary materials. You should let the builder know. Awesome. You know what? We're gonna pull a risky move and travel at night. Haste. Imbue your imbue? I don't know. Your engines with otherworldly speed. Beware of overheating. Okay, well, if our panic is gonna increase anyway because it's nighttime, Might as well get some good speed out of it while we can, shall we? Oh, actually, we're not too far from the main island. Drifting! Oh, we gotta watch out for overheat. Oh, we really increased our panic. Whoops. Alright, maybe don't go that hard next time with it. But also... Tokyo Drift! And while we're here, let's catch an eel. Catch an eel or two just for the money. Here comes the money. Money, money, money. Oh. There we go. We just... Ooh. I just hurt my voice doing that. I wonder if this is our storage. I just realized that that was there. Alright. This is the last of our blazing speed. I'm Don Toretto. Yeah! The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who are you expecting? Your engine. It sounded like... I'm sorry. I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Aww. I'm sorry. I don't know how you do it every day. These old bones wouldn't cut it on the high seas. Time, luck, patience, you know how it is. Also, sis, I see you. I see you playing Dead by Daylight. Go off. Builder. You've done it? Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. Oh, you're gonna... Alright, lady. You wanna do this now? Good riddance to you, Greater Marrow. I'm onward bound. Lol, grabbing my login reward before I forget. I got you, I got you. I'm gonna sleep before we go bring the builder to where she wants to go. What's your favorite... Who's your favorite killer in Dead by Daylight? Because I gotta say, based on one interaction, or one time last year, when I picked up the game for a short bit again, Springtrap was super cool to see. The animations were awesome. His design was awesome. I'm a Five Nights at Freddy's fan myself, so that was super cool to see. But some of your OG killers are also my favorites. Ugh, excuse me. Oh. I don't know what's going on outside, but people be yelling. Yes. Yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Give me a short while to get things built here. You're welcome to come back anytime. She reaches into her toolbox and pulls out a handful of components. Take these. Always good to have on hand. Yes, they are. Thank you very much. News about fish since you play fish. What's going on with the fish? I love the Dredge. His darkness is so scary and I like locking lockers. Oh, that's... I see ya, I see ya. That's brutal. So does locking the lockers, like, you lock them so they can't go in, or you lock people in the lockers? This is the question here. While we're at it, we'll go fishing. I gotta see what we can do with the bolt of cloth, because I think we can use that for our ship in some way. Getting rid of tank lid and replacing the light, and the tank will be lidless, but hear me out, okay? I mean, I'm not opposed to a lidless tank. I mean, I don't have fish, but, you know, as long as you don't have anything that might try to eat the fish. Yes, LMAO, locking lockers makes it so you and your teammates can't use the locker, and also Dredge can't teleport to the locker. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Okay. Or wait, no, he can teleport, but it slows him down. Oh, I got you. Interesting, interesting. See, that's that's some diabolical right there. That's the word I was looking for. Alright, I'm gonna sell this. Then we're gonna do some research. Anti-tangle line. The line has been hardened and reinforced to avoid and withstand snags. Heat-resistant line. Special coating has been applied to the line on this rig, ensuring it can withstand high temperatures. What can we... Oh. Oh. Okay. We have 2 research parts. Plus 55%, plus 55%. Catches volcanic and shallow. Catches mangrove and coastal. I think we're gonna prioritize the heat-resistant line for now. Yo, Psychedelic Goat, what's good? I love your emojis, those are awesome. Are you by chance streaming tonight? Because I thought I saw you doing something earlier. Oh no, you're playing Death Stranding too. Nice. I gotta get to playing Death Stranding. I have the first one, I don't have the second one, but I really, really, really wanted to play it when it came out. I'll have to get to that sometime. 2 rules. Okay. Well, the rules... 2 rules? Oh, okay, yeah, hell yeah. I kind of saw stuff about the story already, but I'm not going to say anything about it right now. But it does look like it's really good, and I'm super excited to hopefully eventually get to play it. It's good, yeah! The tank has a safe rim, so accidents are at a smaller chance, and more oxygen flow, and the rim will have a chance of pothos hanging on sides. The only thing that would be most likely to eat anything is betta fish, but even then my betta fish has been chill. This tank mates, he hasn't even nipped his new dainty corny tank mates. That's cool. I beat it last year in front of Kayla. Great first Kojima game. Awesome! Dredge looks really good too. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, so far I've been really enjoying it. It's right now, because I don't know what lies ahead, but right now it's been really relaxing. And so far I'm very intrigued in what the story has to offer, especially with the special wizard man and the ship whose logs we keep finding. Ah, so you're early. Yeah, we're relatively early. This says we're on day 12. What did we do? We paid off our debt. We just finished our quest with the builder. And I forgot what else we were doing. Oh, we just did this too. We just got the heat-resistant line. And we don't have many upgrades to our ship right now. Which, speaking of which... oh, and I gotta sell some stuff. Man, I'm all disorganized. Volcanic and shallow. This is just shallow. Which, actually, while we're at it... Flexible... Why am I sleeping on these upgrades? Had the whole game spoiled by accident a few weeks ago. You're in for a treat. Ooh, awesome. Okay, okay. I'm excited. I'm excited. I saw this, in the beginning of the stream, I was talking about how a couple years ago I saw when this came out, and I didn't get too far into watching a playthrough of it, so I don't know a whole lot about what's happening and what's going on and all that jazz. All I know is that there are monsters, and they are horrifying. That's 2 spaces. Yeah, let's upgrade our lights. Which we can sell back to her for $90. That's awesome. Is it only 2 Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Do I need another... okay, I might be dumb. I shall keep my mouth shut, gonna keep you in the corner while I play for the view. Okay, okay. Right on, right on. I appreciate y'all coming in to hang out. I love getting to catch up with you guys, and I've heard of Mother's travels to visit y'all. So she's been keeping me posted about that. Well, we just spent money on a light that we can't even put on right now. Shoot. I messed up! Nah, that's probably an easy fix, right? Yeah, I know. I can store materials. So... Modifies 2 cargo spaces to also hold engines. Oh, there we go. Show details. Oh, we got one of these. Okay. Alright, we're figuring this out. So we have one thing of lumber, we need another one, and a thing of metal scraps, and we can get our second light space, so then we can put the light we just purchased on. Awesome. Alright. We're getting it. So I think what I'm gonna do now is sell my trinket to the trader, and then go dredging, and... Woo, and I just hit the light. Did that do damage? Okay, no, we're good. I was worried. Well, that wasn't actually a rock, it was just a little buoy. So, we're good. It's good! But we are going to do... Oh, it's getting nighttime. Whoa, might want to stay the night here. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh, we have a telescope. Welcome. Found anything special lately? We have indeed, my friend. You can have that. I don't know if you want cloth, but I've got cloth as well. Yay, more sailing. We must see Hannah Montana squid. If I find a squid that looks like Hannah Montana, I don't even know what I would say about that. Nice. That's probably the most rest we've gotten in a while. Okay. Let's go dredge. We'll get our second light on, and then we will probably call it there for the time being. And this weekend's stream schedule is going to be a little funky, but I'll explain it once we get to the settling down portion. But I hope you all are enjoying this so far. I'm actually having a really fun time playing this game. It's one, like I said, I had my eyes on it for a while. And we found another bolt of cloth. So finally getting to actually play it has been really enjoyable. And I'm super excited to see where the story goes. Especially with the eldritch horror type stuff we've got going on here. Let's... Ooh! Oh, that's cool! So we can use this to see... I guess what's lurking around us. Alright, that's neat. I did not even know that we could use that. Ooh, we have a foghorn? What does it sound like? Yeah! That's awesome. Let's use our haste a little bit. Whee! Ooh, I wonder... Well, considering it's a foghorn, hopefully it would help in the fog. So we'll have to try that if we get caught out at night while we're dredging. Scooby-Bow, ba-ba-da-bow. Plays Hannah Montana with Foghorn. I don't even know any Hannah Montana songs, to be real with you. Never watched it, never listened to any of the Hannah Montana anything. Ow. I have heard Miley Cyrus music, though. If that counts for anything. Tokyo Drift! Oh, what is that? A slab of rock juts from the water, bearing crude symbols of curved fish. At its base, a rough shape has been chiseled away. Okay. Is this more storage? Because that's what it seems like. It counts? Alright, cool. Okay, so I guess I have heard Hannah Montana music then. To a degree. What's shiny over here? All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Let's look inside. Oh, nice! We got some goodies. Oh, and there's lumber. I was just thinking that I need some lumber. But we gotta make some room here. If I clear that away... Oh, it's 3 spaces. Move that, turn that, do that. Can I push this up here? Yes, I can. Oh, I'm a genius. Good hauls in horror games make my heart race. Right? You find something good and you're like, wait a minute, what's lurking around here? Nice. Alright, well, since the fog is out, let's try our foghorn. Ooh, something responded. From the fog, hear a foghorn echo. That's cool! We'll do it again. Ah! I'm getting distracted. That's a rock. Oh! No! No! Okay, we gotta get back. I'm done. I can't be distracted anymore. I thought I just barely saved it. And I wrecked it. Dang it. That's okay. I think we just lost the bolt of cloth stuff. Yeah. Case in point, LOL. Yeah. Upgrade! We have another light space! Alright, let's rest. Because I don't think we have any fish on board. Let's get repairs done. Yeah, that's a good chunk of change right there. And I'll have to figure out what to do with these bolts of cloth. I feel like that's something that the painter might want. And is there anything else that needs scrap? Yes, there is. We'll add that in there for the time being. Oh, this gives us 2 more propeller slots. Alright, you know. Oh! Well, there we go. Just found the purpose for the cloth. So all we'll need is lumber, and that will increase this side of things. And we could have also used another bolt of cloth for rod space. Okay. Alright. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing the vision. We have 1 research part, so we will dedicate that to the anti-tangle line, which will give us whatever this abomination is. Oh, I should have put it towards the crane, because I'd only need 1 thing. That's right. Oh, that's only rods. Oh, look at that. That looks cool. We don't have pots and we don't have nets yet, which I'm assuming we can get stuff like crab pots. Lousy weather lately. Almost makes you not want to get out of bed. But you and I, we've got to do it, eh? Or what keeps people from going hungry. Yes, sir. Which reminds me, I need to get you more fish. Alright then. I think that is going to do it for our first Dredge stream. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in and spending your Friday evening with me. I hope to see you again very, very soon. Which, while we're getting into this settling down portion, let me save and quit. Confirm. Okay, I'm glad the game will save. And we'll close that out for now. Good night. So for this weekend, it's going to be stream schedule, I think, tomorrow night, I don't think we'll do a stream. And Sunday is up in the air right now. I might just take the rest of the weekend off, just, Easter Sunday and stuff like that. And then we will be right back again next week with the usual Friday, Saturday, Sunday stream schedule at 8 p.m. Central Time. So now we have another game to balance with the Casket of Reveries, which will return, I'll say, next weekend, because then we'll be back to the usual schedule. So Dredge on Friday, I think, and then Casket of Reveries on Saturday, and then one or the other on Sunday. I think that's going to be what it looks like for a while. But thank you once again for tuning in on this lovely Friday evening. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend and a happy Easter if you do celebrate. I will probably be flying kites on the beach on Easter, so I won't have a whole lot going on. If you are looking for more content by me on either side, if you're on YouTube, I have a Twitch. If you're on Twitch, I have a YouTube. At Sonic Lightningbolt on YouTube, and if you want more behind the scenes stuff / whatever else I've got going on, video updates and stream updates, you can follow me on Instagram at itsthatguy25. Right now I've just been posting about a model kit that I have been hand painting, and I will be continuing that project very, very soon. So if you do follow me on Instagram, stay tuned for that. Hopefully you're enjoying Dredge so far. I know I am. It's been fun. Shit, I was late. Oh, that's alright, Psychedelic Goat. We'll be back, I promise. But yeah. With all that being said, have a wonderful evening, afternoon, or morning, whatever it may be for you, wherever you are, and I'll see you next week. Have a great rest of your evening. Bye-bye.